Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Right up the gut. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. That was Jermaine Johnson there to make the play. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Looking to the air here. Taking a deep shot here. Oh no, they get him yet again. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Jets are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
And he's chased all the way to the sideline and out of bounds near the line of scrimmage. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Set, roll, roll, roll. Track 60.
To throw, Daniels. Got his target. It's Hill. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Coming right is Hall. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Now Daniels to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Andrew Cooper takes it away. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Back to the well again. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Working quickly here. The handoff on 3rd and short. And he gets this forward to the 19. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They send a receiver in motion right. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Second and 12 behind the sticks. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's a throw. Complete out to the right side. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Offense up to the line fast. Looking to throw. Throw is caught by the back. And he's brought down for a loss. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
First down, here comes Hall. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Let's go.
They go right back to Hall. And in a rarity today, he stopped at the line of scrimmage. Looks like no gain on second down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
3rd down give to Hall. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And this will come from just inside his end zone. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. They give it to him again. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Back-to-back carries here. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And again, they stalled him out at the line. He couldn't get it. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their 1st. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They'll run for this. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Offense in the hurry up here. First down, and they go right back to him. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. From the 28. And he overshoots his man. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to throw. He lofts one deep, center of the field. And he sails that one over the end zone.
Well, if nothing else, that proves they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to connect.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. He's back to throw. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They start the drive with Hall. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Let's go.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
And the Dolphins in a nickel set for this 3rd down. He'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they've been a 1-score game.
Punting unit out now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Ball in his hands right around midfield. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. From midfield now. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, it's all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Dolphins losing by 7. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Running back sent in motion. Back to throw it. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Now to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
Second down, probably going to see him kneel it again here. The give on second to Hall. And this run doesn't quite reach enemy territory, tackled at midfield. It's a gain of 3 after the loss, but still 3rd and 8 to work with. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to... And now you can enjoy the victory.
So the win goes to the Jets. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, it's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.